Hey lovelies, today let's make the easiest, tastiest and yummiest Nigerian chicken stew ever. It's very easy to make and very delicious. We'll be starting off by boiling our protein. I'll be using chicken for this recipe because I'm making a very flavorful chicken stew. So I'm just going to season appropriately. I'll be adding my onions, my garlic, my ginger, which have all been diced. I'll also add in my roughly blended scotch bonnet pepper. I'll also add in my curry, thyme, and then I'm going to go in with my Knorr seasoning cube to my preference. You can either go above or go below depending on your taste buds. I'll also add in salt to this recipe. Having added my salt, I'm just going to start to combine all the ingredients appropriately until it is well combined, and then I'm going to cover and allow this to cook properly. This is actually a very soft chicken, so it's not going to take long to cook. So I'm just going to cover to cook, and at this point it's already boiled and tender. So I'm not frying this. If you want to fry yours, you can go ahead and fry yours. So I'll just proceed to making my stew directly. For my stew, I'm going to start off by adding my vegetable oil to my pot on fire. I'm also going to go in with my already diced onions. I'm also going to add in my garlic, my ginger, and I'm going to stir this properly to allow it to release its flavor into the oil. I'm also going to add in my tin tomato paste. I will allow this fry properly. You need to allow this fry properly so that the stew doesn't taste, sour or raw at the end of it all. I'm also going to go in my roughly blended scotch bonnet pepper and tomatoes. In my house, we rarely eat smooth stews, so we really blend it roughly so it's you can see the particles of the tomato and scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to allow this fry. When I mean fry for about 30 minutes. Fry properly until it looks like this. And then I'm just going to go in with my curry and also my thyme and my nutmeg. Guys, I always add nutmeg to my stew. It takes the taste from like a 95 point something to like a 200, from 100 to a 200 rather. It makes it really flavorful. So I'm just going to stir this properly and still allow to cook again. So I'm going to cover this up and allow everything marinate together, allow it cook properly. So at this point, I'm just going to go in with my chicken and my chicken broth, which I boiled at the beginning of this video. I'm going to go with all the chicken and the chicken broth, and I'm going to stir this appropriately to combine everything together. At this point, I'm going to taste for seasoning, and at this point I tasted it. I realized that it was actually very sweet because the chicken broth was actually very quality. So at this point I knew I didn't have to add extra seasoning, so I just covered this up and allowed it to cook for a final time. At this stage, I checked on my stew. See the oil already floating on it. It means my stew is already done and ready to eat. Guys, this was delicious. You need to try it out. Let me know if you'll be trying it out in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like my video, and also comment. Bye.